Oh God, we're doing this. Hi guys, it's Maxx. I guess furries don't like Twitter anymore. And Twitter is a business. It is 100% okay to dead name it. Businesses are not people. I will sit here like your grandpa at a family dinner and dead name it all. Actually, to be fair, X is like the dumbest rebrand I've ever seen. Among a ton of the other recent changes slowly trickling in, trending towards making it basically impossible to use the site effectively without making Melon Husk richer, I've decided enough's enough. I'm not going to sit here and be a toy for a billionaire to play with, so I've officially left. Again. This is the third attempt. But this time I wasn't alone. Some of my best friends actually followed suit and made accounts on alternate platforms, and I currently have no desire to return. I only hold an account now to obtain context, like screenshots and such, because you apparently can no longer do that without an account. But yeah, furries are starting to move on. Furries have now en masse chosen to undertake a new social media and attempt to reestablish their community on a new platform. But therein lies the problem. Which new Twitter is best new Twitter? Sounds like a job nobody asked for, but I'm gonna figure it out anyway. And I'm making a tier list to go along with it to determine factually and scientifically which one is the best. It's Weasel time. Mastodon.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's definitely some merit to that. At least there was when I signed up. Based on what I'm seeing, the front page has been updated to hold your hand a little more. But Twitter, you sign up for twitter.com. Here, you sign up for basically a chat room that's affiliated with the central Mastodon web ring of sorts, you know? What I really like about Mastodon is when you get started, the customizability is actually really good. You can actually set up your push notifications just right under the notifications tab. You can even filter between what notifications you see. And another thing I like is just how much you can curate your space. Each Mastodon instance has a set of rules, and it's basically just common etiquette with things like content warnings on each post. So when I see things like this, I can choose whether or not I'm curious enough to read it. Mastodon is completely ad-free. It has no algorithm, so everything's chronological. Also, Mastodon has one unique ability that no other social media platform has. Screaming teenagers avoid it like the plague. I do recommend Mastodon, but I will also acknowledge the flaws, and that's the UI. Look, Grandma and Grandpa are not going to want to figure out what the hell this means, and Mastodon purists don't seem to get that. Ways I think Mastodon could improve is if they add a function of I don't care about instance, pick for me. And you can search for your friends, but downside is you have to know the exact spelling and name and instance of your friend's name. You can't just search somebody's name and it'll pop up. That's a couple of ways I think Mastodon could improve, but for now, I'm gonna put Mastodon in B tier. I do think that it has some of the best customizability, but I do not think that the UI will make it the official replacement.
You suck, bitch.
Threads is apparently one of the really popular ones, so we're gonna go look for Threads. I had downloaded this previously, but I'm gonna get it again, just so you guys will get to see what my experience was kind of like here. So we're gonna wait on that to install, and while I'll go ahead and give you guys some insight. Threads is apparently supposed to be like the official Twitter killer already. Of course, it has to be Mark Zuckerberg that kills Elon Musk, right? I mean, here's the thing. If it's Threads, yeah, maybe we don't lose, but the billionaires win. So, by the way, this links to your, oh, wow. That's all you need to know about Threads, guys. So the problem with this was I couldn't curate my home feed at all. I do like the smoothness of it. I do like the load speeds are okay, a little better than Mastodon, I would say. The actual interface is nice, it's inviting, it's attractive, but I do not have a following tab, guys. I promise you, I tried everything. Look at my home feed. There's no tabs. I double click the home button. it didn't do anything, so this is all I see is their promoted content. So, zero customizability on your home feed, it's algorithm only, and there's currently no way to attach video or make polls. And yeah, I think this post I made here sums it up pretty good. This one's pretty bad. It's very much not finished. Also, there is no way to delete your Threads account without deleting your entire Instagram. And as of current, there's no web interface, guys. There's no browser client for this, only the app. Well, I'm getting some furries on my timeline finally, it seems. I mean, there's this, which, I mean, yeah, and then immediately followed by this, and then immediately followed by this. So I can get why some people would want to move here, given that, oh, look at that, videos play by themselves too, without you asking for them to. So that's nice. Threads gets an F. A YouTube movie reviewer named Bob Show had a good quote for a movie that looked beautiful, but everything else was a mess. He called it beautiful crap, and that's exactly what Threads is. It looks great, it doesn't function, and it's not ready. How bad is Threads failing right now? Oh my god. Oh no. It's worse than I thought.
Do not pass go! Do not collect $200!
Alright, so I was told to try this one. Noster. Okay, so, oh god, this is not a good sign. Alright, so, Amethyst Plebster? Okay, we'll try... Oh, I do not like the look of that logo. What's, okay, Plebster. Beautiful and friendly Noster client. Explore Noster in Plebster app. Okay, so it's a client. Alright. Okay, so create account. I guess we're gonna make I don't know what I'm gonna expect here, so let's my PP 420. Perfect. That's the perfect name. And then we need a picture. We need the perfect picture for this perfectly named account. Perfect. There we go. That's my avatar. That's my avatar. Oh no. Noster doesn't support saving any pictures, so I have to upload it to a URL. Oh, this is a great start, guys. It doesn't even host its own pictures. So I've got to go and actually grab the picture from the actual link and link it. Oh boy, this is...
What the fuck is this?
I gotta make my first post here, definitely. Exactly what I needed. That's what I need. Got that right. Oh Lord, what? Okay, 2 following, 1 followers. What's Zaps? Oh yeah, this is one of those weird ones that doesn't scroll properly. We've got these like little, like, I guess that's a like is the weird hand sign thing, but and you got your reposts, you got your... I think this needs to be reported because I am not investing in your shitcoin. We gotta report this account for spam, clearly. Your shitcoin will go bankrupt quicker than Juicero. I just reported the official Plebster app. Okay, here's the thing. Are there any furries on here? There's screenshots about furries. What's this? Same content as Mastodon, including the furries and preachiness, but a lot quieter and with even more anti-Musk snark. Is this a pro-Musk app? What is this? Oh. A furry. Really? A furry? On here? No way. On this app, there is a furry. I am in shock. Noster gets an F. I don't think I need to say why. By the way, if you were wondering, Zaps are essentially ways to tip via Bitcoin for the hottest, most incredible takes. Oh my god, what a fucking waste.
Look at the sky.
Alright, here's one I have a bit of experience with already. Blue Sky. Alright, so I'm already pretty active on Blue Sky. I did get an invite for this, and let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room right now, guys. Blue Sky is invite only right now. Now, what people are doing with that power of being able to gather and distribute invites can be a little bit questionable. Generally, it's just Twitter with a few less people and a few less filters. Yes, there definitely is a filtering problem with Blue Sky, and there have been a few errors. But in terms of community, I would say that this one's winning out so far. Functionality, it's smoother than Mastodon, and it loads faster with the most recent update. And there's another thing called feeds on here, which they're like, if you want to see like specific types of content, there's a lot of furries on here. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, once you do get an invite, give it a shot. I do recommend it just for the sheer fact that there's a community here. I would say the community here is even larger than Mastodon. You actually have like accounts like Anthrocon on here. I would not say it's better than Mastodon, but I would say it succeeds in some areas that Mastodon fails, and it fails in some areas that Mastodon succeeds. Also, here we actually have to also commend that Blue Sky and Mastodon both have a web interface as well. The web interface through Blue Sky is actually surprisingly good. The Mastodon one, it's fine, but I would it's a little empty while at the same time being too crowded. It's weird. It's a weird thing because it's like there's a lot going on here, but at the same time, there's just all this negative space on the left and right. So Blue Sky, for its errors and lacking functionality, but ultimately a really good early launch and consistent updates from the dev team and decent community, I'm going to put it in B category as well, right here with Mastodon.
The automatic pilot, it's deflating!
Co-host. This was the first one I tried, actually. I do wonder if they've updated since. I at first liked it, and then I realized nobody's here. I really do like the mission statement and what they're trying to make here, and yeah, tons of updates looks like, because this is actually a lot more attractive looking than last time. It still does look like something from early 2010s though. It's like really behind. This does look a little bit like Tumblr to me, I guess. Okay, so they do have video capability here too. Like it has embedded video, and as you can see, I've made a couple of posts here already. It's just, I guess this is more of a personal preference thing. I just don't like the way this is laid out, and I think here's the biggest problem, guys. Web interface only. I'm gonna give co-host a light C. If not for the lack of real mobile integration, this would probably be a B. I wouldn't exactly recommend it unless Tumblr was your thing. Alright, this one got big last year. Hive Social. This one was around right during the first Twitter apocalypse when Elon Musk first took over. Alright, we gotta make ourselves an account here, so I'm okay, so I have to add some interest here, which at least it doesn't make you like force you to follow shit like that you don't want to follow. Alrighty, it's one of these ones that won't scroll properly on the app I'm using, so oh look, someone got @furry. Let's go. The poll feature is disabled. Oh boy. I'm not entirely sure if you can do video on this, but this actually is something Twitter doesn't have. People you follow is not an option you can actually make a post with on Twitter. Okay, so it does look to be chronological as well, so not exactly algorithm based, at least as far as I can tell. No web interface. Ooh, that's points off. From what I did get to do with Hive on my actual phone, there is a small furry community there, and interface-wise, I do like Hive. I just wish there was an actual web client. It is early in development, so it's missing a lot of key features like polls and likely video. With that said, I'm gonna give Hive a light B. Shut up! No, it's not a pun. I didn't mean. Look at this fucking shit. What the hell? I'm not gonna try all these, but okay. I'm curious though. Counter social? All right, this is recorded, of course, after I recorded all this. Apparently, Counter Social was another one that my mother saw on Twitter, talked about a lot during the first mass exodus last year. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't know what to think about this front page, guys. This looks like something out of a Jason Bourne film here. What is this? Is this your mission statement? I'm terrified of this one. How pretentious do you gotta be? Alright, I guess all there is left to do is log in and see what this is all about. Is this social media or a government website?
It was time for Thomas to leave. He had seen everything.
Alright, we can clown on this all we want, but I'm actually just going to share with you guys my initial reaction to seeing this. What the fuck is this? Where do I even begin? We have a overwhelming amount of stuff to unpack here. You have, I guess, Community Firehouse is supposed to be like your home feed. I guess your people you would follow would be here, then my friends. So this thing has a friends list. This thing has a news ticker on top from MSNBC. It's got notifications. It's got news programs on the bottom left. Is that a news player on the bottom left? What is this? I don't know if anybody told you, but nobody really wanted Twitter to look like the Papyrus dating simulator from Undertale. Alright, just to give you guys more of a fair insight, I did attempt to use the app for Counter Social, and it's a little more streamlined, a little bit easier to use, but it's F. It gets an F.
Water spout spotted over Lake Michigan.
Spoutable was apparently a big one last year. Okay, so I guess I have to, do I have the option to not follow somebody? Like, do I have to follow? Oh, I can actually skip it here. I like that. Okay, so the layout's kind of nice. Okay, so they have cute little, names for everything. So, your posts are called Spouts, and your, trending topics are called Making Waves. I think that's kind of cute. As you can see, as I kind of navigate through here, the interface is actually kind of good, like, not gonna lie. And also, I'm looking through here, I'm pretty sure this is all chronological, and it only shows you the people you are following, unless it's like sponsored content. This is actually, why are we not using this one? This is great. This is really well laid out. It's attractive, it functions properly. Why are we not using them? Oh. So it's obvious the fandom will never end up on Spoutable, despite the fact that it actually is the best one I've seen so far. It gets an A. Alright, so that's the list, and guys, it might be a stretch to say that none of the ones we're using are actually the best one. There's like 4 furries that got it right and went to Spoutable. Those are my final rankings. So, guys, end of the day, use the one you want to use. But if you want to find the community, it's probably going to end up at Blue Sky, because as Blue Sky continues to develop, it will probably become much more viable. So, with all of that said, are there any others that you want to throw out there that you would consider a good Twitter replacement? And also, I want to know some of your retail or customer-facing job nightmares, or just hilariously unhinged stories. Please tell them, and I might use them in a video down the road. Expect a video every couple of weeks, y'all. Please note, I do also have a Patreon for this, patreon.com/ibolto7, where you can do the $1, $5, $10, or $25 tiers. The $5 tier will get you 24 to 48 hour early access on all my videos. I will see you next time. Bye-bye!